The Messianic Jewish Institute is a center for learning and leadership development in the Hebraic roots of Scripture while staying true to the New Covenant faith. The CMJI is an educational project of the Council of Messianic Jewish Congregations of Alberta. Our threefold purpose is to establish a reputable Messianic Jewish yeshiva offering high-quality courses to educate and enrich the body of Messiah and the Church about the Jewish roots of the New Covenant faith with a Messianic Jewish understanding of the Scriptures, to equip the global body of Messianic believers in order to reach Jewish people with the gospel, and to empower a future generation of leaders and provide an opportunity to be trained, equipped, and qualified to lead Messianic congregations and ministries within the Messianic Jewish community. CMJI is in partnership with Rocky Mountain Bible College in Calgary, an accredited online college which offers degrees in biblical studies. The CMJI is developing Messianic Yeshiva courses that are presently available through Rocky Mountain Bible College for students who are interested in pursuing biblical and theological studies. Registration is now being accepted for the CMJI course, The Doctrine of Messiah, Ascending to a Messianic Jewish High Christology. The course begins November 27th to 29th, 2020. It is my pleasure to introduce the instructor of this yeshiva, Rabbi Ben Volman from Kehilat Etz Chaim Tree of Life congregation in Toronto. Thank you, Ben, for joining us. Ben, will you tell us a bit about the course you will be presenting?
Yes. It's my pleasure, Brian. Thank you for this invitation. I look forward to speaking to you about the course. We're about to discuss what is one of the most contentious and, in other ways, fascinating topics in theology. When we talk about ascending to a high Christology, we're talking about discussing the issues of who Yeshua is as both divine and human, and how to understand those deep issues and put them into the context both of Scripture and of theological understanding over the past 2,000 years. Our real goal here, though, Brian, is to take what we know of these issues, both from the Scriptures and from where the larger discussions have been, and see if we can put that into a format and an understanding which fits our Messianic Jewish priorities, which is to understand Christian theology in a context which is consistent with our Jewish roots. I would encourage all those who are, first of all, interested in getting some insight into this deeper question. From my own experience, Brian, I've seen that people often are wrestling in an interior way with these deep issues about who is Yeshua. According to the Scriptures, he is a fulfillment of prophecy, which was given hundreds of years, of course, before his life, and then fulfilled in his very person. But he moves out of the Scriptures into history. He is present with us today. He is Yeshua, the same yesterday, today, and forever. How will that reality really take shape in my own mind, as well as in my own heart and through worship? We're going to put this large question into a context where people can examine the Scriptures, take a close look at what we consider to be high Christology. That is, how do we understand Yeshua in the deepest context, in the highest way in which he's expressed specifically in the Scriptures, and then move from there to how we are personally going to take those large issues and personally make sure that our convictions match up with them. What we are, in a sense, doing is wrestling with the larger issues of theology to see whether or not we can truly find answers for those tough questions, which we sometimes ask ourselves and don't really know how to ask anybody else.
Thank you, Ben. I look forward to this yeshiva course. To enroll for this yeshiva course, please visit www.bethshechinah.com or www.cmji.ca, or you can phone and register by calling 403-256-3478.